Hello,
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 hello.
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect.
Well, first of all, I'm really sorry for the result today. Um, this kind of situations are not the ones we wanted to, but I think those are the ones we learn from. Les, I wanted to ask you, taking from in account everything that has been going through this stage one and what happened on the kickoff. What would be like the one that comes to mind? Your one of your biggest learnings, the thing that you take from this stage one to improve, maybe to get better at stage two.
To be honest, this is a really hard question for me now because, like, I had this situation before, like last year I went to the first masters in Madrid. I lost top four. We went back to stage one. I lost everything in stage one. We didn't go to Shanghai. And it happened in 2022 too, like that we had a good first split. We went to the finals in Iceland, and then we lost all the games in Denmark. So, like, to be honest, I'm used to it. Like, I think I'm cursed to lose the second split, to be honest. Uh, but like, this is a hard question because like I learned a lot already about these losses in the middle of the split. But one of the things that I learned is like these defeats, these loses in the middle of the year is really important. Like if I didn't lose Denmark, we would not win the Champions in 2022. If we didn't lose in Tokyo, we would not go to top three in Champions. Like we had a really good run. So at the same time that it's really sad, it's a moment that we need to be quiet and just put the head down. It's a thing that at the same time, like it can be like I started to our like prime to our run, you know.
Yeah, I know you guys. You guys are a great team, and I have no doubt you will turn the tables for the next stage. Talking about what's coming up, there are some tech hook changes coming in the way. There are some huge nerfs for the agent, and you playing Cipher. What does these new adjustments mean to you? Are these gonna make your life easier? Because right now Tejo is like the ultimate space gainer, and in order to clean corners and everything, but since its rockets are gonna be like nerfed to the ground and it's gonna be split, how does this
Mhm.
help to the ecosystem, to the pro scene right
Yeah.
now that we are like in the Tejo era?
Like we had this situation similar some years ago with Astra when Astra went to the game, like it was breaking the game. And like for me, I have a similar idea with Tejo. But at the same time, to the Sentinels, for example, we adaptate. We need to adaptate with the meta. So, for example, yeah, they have Tejo, but you have in your team too, you know. So like this meta, you just give the team to go, like you guys go to side, and we don't be so aggressive. That is a little sad because the last years, like the last 3 years of the game, normally the Sentinel was really aggressive because he could, because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist like spells, ability to kill this guy. Nowadays, like the Sentinel cannot do this. Like if you see, it's not so common to see like lurkers, like fastest lurkers, these
Hmm.
things, because if this guy try to do something, he will die to abilities. So I don't think that like the game like is break because we have like Terra in both teams, you know. But at the same time, it's not so fun to play and to watch. Like it's not like enjoy. It's not like, bro, this guy did a really fast play. He killed one guy, and like it's more fun to watch. You know, like it's a game more slow. It's a game more people playing together. That is, in my opinion, like not so fun to play and to watch. So for me, what's changed is more this part.
Yeah, and as you recalled, we had like different eras in well through Valorant. The chamber meta was also one of the that you could basically
Yeah,
teleport.
but at the same time, Yeah, but at the same time, it was like the chamber needed to kill, like he needed to do a insta shot.
Yeah.
So like the guy deserved it a little bit to kill. Of course, it was breaking the game because like we didn't have abilities enough to remove him in the line, but it at least he needed to shoot. In
Yeah.
this meta, like it's just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and you get all cleared out. And talking about that, and being that you also play Viper, she was also nerfed really bad a few months ago. Right now it feels playable because some maps demands it. But from your perspective as a player, as a Viper player, what what buffs would you say are needed in order to make the agent a little bit more like with a better quality?
Like to be honest, I think it's really balanced. Like maps that is better Viper, for example, split because she has a good control mid. She's not broken. Like you saw, like you see a lot of or games that the Viper loses mid, and it's normal because like the character is not broken. Like the character is not like completely powerful. But at the same time, there are maps that you can don't use Viper. For example, Lotus. You can use a Vice. You can use a Killjoy like Fnatic. So like for me, the Sentinels and controllers, like they are really balanced nowadays.
Nice. Okay, that's perfect. And talking about balance, well, there has been some news developing. FNS is retiring from the game. It was just announced, and I know you guys go back to those days where Loud and Optic were like the classic back in 2022. For you, seeing like fellow players retire from the game, that their journey is coming to an end. How does it feel for you? How does this maybe the memories, experiences, the games you played against? What would you say about FNS stepping out from the game?
Like I think it's normal, like it's completely normal because when we were playing against each other, he was already old, right? So in some moment, like to play video games, to be a professional, like you need to be a little like young with the mentality, to be honest, because like in the moment that you don't have fun playing, like it's gonna be really hard to keep playing, because you don't live close to your family. You don't like live with your friends, like you are with your team. Like of course your team is your friends, but at the same time is the job. So for me, like it's normal to guys like him, more old, start to don't have like this 100 passion to the game because like maybe it's not the time, maybe he's tired already because like he was playing CS too. So I think these guys like they had a passion in the start, but with the time like bro they prefer to just live to their with their family.
Okay, and well, talking about this interaction with our players, you and Durkee met in the finals of the start of the franchise system with the lock-in. Now you're teammates. Now you are playing together. Have you ever talked about that match? Do you ever like? Have you ever like joked or something like from that day, or it's like we better not talk about that?
Like to be honest, I don't care so much about this because like to be honest, our team was really young and if we won that final insta, maybe it was not the best for our team. Like there's these moments that maybe it's better for the team you lose than we win, and I had this feeling like so they joke a lot. To be
Yeah.
honest, not just Derek, like Kimi, Kicks jokes a lot, Safe jokes a lot about it. But like I just laughing too because like I had the feeling that like to the young boys in my team, Kawan's into is to them improve the necessary they needed to lose that final.
Yeah, so sometimes you need to improve some things before you can get to that final
Yeah,
line. Well, I thank you so much for your time. I know it's a hard time for you guys, so get some time. You guys did great, and I hope to get see you get what you need in stage two and get to see you in Paris. So best of luck.
thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.